guys, Kittykatlapurr here today, and today we are celebrating my 1-year Youtube-versary. Yay! This has been such a fantastic year and utterly amazing. Words can't even describe how much I appreciate and adore all of you. So I thought, why not do a little Q&A? And not only that, I wanted to do a giveaway. So make sure you stay till the end of the video to enter yourself into winning some really cool prizes. So first off, I want to say a great big thank you to all my current subscribers. You guys are amazing and I seriously couldn't do it without you. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button for pro-ish art content. And if you do like what I provide for you today, feel free to hit the like button. And if you want to join the Discord, the Patreon, buy me coffee, or check out merch, all the links are down in the description below. So first off, I want to let you guys know about the footage in the background. It's actually of a zombies collab that I was so lucky to be invited to. But unfortunately for this one, I lost my sound audio on it. So I couldn't put it up. So I thought, what better way than something that I'm talking over that you guys can kind of just watch and enjoy and see all our funny shenanigans in the background. We're going to jump into the questions that you guys had for me. Thank you everyone for all your submissions and all your questions. Let's just jump into it. The first question is, what do you play outside of Ark? Well, I mainly play all art. That's pretty much what I do if I'm not recording or editing. I'm playing art. Sometimes I do play a little bit of Animal Crossing. I do like that. And then I do have a couple like mobile games that I play, like if I'm just like bored and laying in bed and I'm like, let me go and click incessantly on things that don't even matter. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to so much different types of music. I guess it really depends on my mood. It can be from anything from classical to dubstep to reggaeton to even some country in there to house. If it's got a good beat or it has some, a good rhythm to it, I'm probably going to be able to jam to it. I'm not too picky when it comes to music. What was your first video game, and what was the video game that made you interested in exploring this world of games? Oh, wow, that's a good one. As a kid, I wasn't really allowed to play video games, so I kind of had to like watch people play. I would probably have to say it was probably a Mario game or Mortal Kombat, and I would go and sneak away to my friend's house or something and play with them, or at the video arcade and play at the arcade, which by the way I got a job at later on in life. And what was the video game that made me most interested in this world of games? I really like open world. I really like where I don't have to follow a story, even though like you can follow a story. Like it was really just suggested to me because I like dinos so much. It wasn't a game that made me interested in the world of like survival or open worlds. It was more or less like, hey, you like dinos. Which Ark map do you like most? I would have to say my favorite Ark map. Oh, that's a hard one. I would have to say it's the island, just for that nostalgic, if you say that word right, the nostalgic part of it. It's the first map that you ever get to go onto and play and all that kind of fun stuff. So I really like the island, but my next contender would have to be Fyodor. So I can't wait for that one to come to official, just so I can go and play on it again, because it's absolutely fantastic and I love that map. Do you like chicken nuggies? Yes, I love chicken nuggies. And if so, do you like the myth, the legend, the dino nuggies? I love dino nuggies. But unfortunately, the grocery store that I live close to, they never have it. And I look every time. So it's pretty sad because I don't get my dino nuggies. What is a dino you want added to Ark? I think the dino that I would want added the most is maybe either the Brachiosaurus, just because it's so big and so cool. And I really like the Brachio unofficial. Like I want it added as official. I know there's a mod out there that has it. And the other one I would have to say would be the Albertosaurus, because he's big, he's mean, and he's Canadian. Roar. So that would be really cool to see. Where does Kittykatlapurr come from? My name comes from, in real life, I'm called Kitty. People call me Kitty or Cat. But when I was making my gamer tag, everyone had Kitty Cat and some kind of number or something because it's so popular. And I used to go to my actual cat, like, hey kitty cat, that's such a good lapur you have, but like in like kind of baby talk. So I'd be like, oh, that's such a nice lapur. And one day it just clicked. I was like, why don't I just use kitty cat lapur? Because it's something that I don't think I've ever heard in my life. How do you get an inspiration for videos? Oh, well, really they just come to me. My Let's Play series, I do have to start planning like kind of what I'm going to do. Like sometimes in the videos I get little surprises while I'm about to go do something, but I plan like kind of the general idea of what I'm going to be doing that goes with like the flow of the storyline or what we're doing already in Arc, trying to find some good adventures. As for caves are pretty easy. Other than that, I think about Arc all day long. So if I get an idea for a video or an idea for a series, I usually write it down. So I have a lot of ideas in the back end. It's just trying to find time to actually do them or implement them. What was your sign to start a YouTube channel? Well, I've always been interested in entertaining. I think it's really fun. I love making people laugh, and I love the sense of community and all that kind of fun stuff. And I used to be a Twitch streamer due to time. That was very hard to, keep up with a good schedule of being live all the time. I ever since then, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but the editing itself was very intimidating. I knew basic editing, but I just didn't know how to really do it properly. And one day I just said, you know what, whatever, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna whatever my crappy editing is, I'll just try to get going and do it. And I started from there. So I didn't really typically have a sign. It was a long time coming because I should have probably started 3 years ago. Are you going to do another 100-day challenge? Well, yes, I am. I'm currently working on another 100-day challenge as we speak. It's not very far in, so just be patient with me. I am slow as a person. What do you think will happen to your channel this year? Oh, what will happen to my channel this year? I'm dumbfounded every day. Every time I get a subscriber, I'm dumbfounded that people actually like me and want to watch me and think I'm kind of funny. Um, so what will happen this year is your guess is as good as mine. It's been a fantastic year already. So I want to say and hope that it will be even more fantastic and even more fun. And, anything, and whether it's a subscriber or a comment or anything like that, I'm just super grateful for it. And I think it's really cool. It's a really cool feeling to have people that actually want to watch the stuff that you make, and that makes me happy. So let's hope this year is bigger, better, but just as awesome. Did you have someone who inspired you to start a channel? I wouldn't necessarily say I was inspired by anyone. I've always been around YouTube itself, and I've always enjoyed YouTube. So I guess all the creators I've watched, whether it be from different genres and stuff, I've always been like, I wonder what I could do to become a YouTuber. And then Arc happened. Did you watch other people before you started your channel? Yes, I did. I've watched YouTube for as long as I can remember, from back in the day with Jenna Marbles and PewDiePie and Markiplier to, watching gamers and Arc players all alike. And I've always enjoyed watching it. I actually prefer my YouTube probably a little more than TV. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Or, in technical terms, 700 pounds. How long has YouTube been your dream, if it is? I think I kind of answered that, but like I said, I've always wanted to entertain and done lots of plays. I've sang. I've done a lot of things to want to be somewhat of an actress, but never actually, made it into the acting field. So I guess this goes hand in hand. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber or performer, entertainer, and just have people, a cool community. And my dream is finally coming true. It just took a little while to figure out which direction to go into. Who is the best YouTube supporter, friend, commenter? Whoa. I can't pick a favorite, and I can't pick a favorite. All you guys in your own way support me so amazingly, whether it's, just a subscriber who subscribed or a commenter, or even my friends who have been super helpful. I can't pick favorites because you guys have been all awesome and all supportive, and I can't really thank you enough. Like, really. What is my favorite dino? Well, that's a tough one because I have a lot of favorites and everything's my favorite the minute I tame it. So I would probably have to say Barney is my absolute favorite. I've always had a Barney since back in the day. So Barney is probably my number one. And then, of course, the regular contenders like the otter, everything else that I tame. How did you start playing art? Really, it was just suggested to me. I had one of my friends had said that, hey, like, you really like dinosaurs. Why don't you try out art? And I was a little hesitant because you actually have to hurt them to get them. But once I checked it out and started playing with it, I couldn't put it down. And it's actually the first game I've never gotten bored of. And I've been playing this game forever. Out of all your videos, which one is your favorite so far? I would have to say I have two favorite ones, among many others. Like, I enjoy my videos. I work hard on them, so I want to enjoy them. So my first one would probably be the Ark Story Cave, easiest to hardest, just because that was the first type of video I had done like that, and I had worked really, really hard. And even though I didn't put a lot of voice on it, I'm really proud of it to this day. I'm like super proud of it. I really enjoyed doing that one. It was a lot of fun. The next one, of course, is my 100 days. I really, really enjoyed doing that one. And that one was a lot of work. So I really, those are my like favorites. Of course, there's a lot of other ones that are huge contenders from like collabs that I did and all that kind of fun stuff, but those two are like my number one favorites just because of all the work that I put into them. Which one is your least favorite? Anything where the sound was really bad. When I first started YouTube, there was like a blip in a lot of the videos where I just couldn't figure out my sound, so it sounded like so bad. I'm still working on it, still trying to perfect, because I know I can get pretty quiet or too loud and all that kind of stuff, but it was really bad. So an example would probably be a couple of my spawn location videos, like the Genesis 2 ones or stuff like that, because there was like this weird echo and it just makes me cringe every time. But other than that, I don't have any videos that I don't like. It's just the fact that like there was technical difficulties with them. What is your least favorite dino that isn't stereotypically disliked, i.e. Microraptors, seagulls, Troodons, etc.? I don't have one. Everything that I tame is my favorite, like I said. So I don't have one that I don't like. I think maybe sometimes I might complain about something that I've tamed. Like maybe it's too big to move around and do turns in, or the stam is bad, or that kind of stuff. I don't have a dino that I don't really like. That's not stereotypical. You then have like spiders and stuff, but that's about it. How did you get that many subs in a year? Your guess is as good as mine. My goodness. I want to say it's has a lot to do with like my friends helping me, the collabs I've done, the hard work I've done, the shout outs I've gotten, and just networking and creating a community. I really don't know how I got this many subs, and I'm super grateful and thankful for it, and all the help that I've received from everyone to help grow my channel. But I honestly couldn't tell you what exactly made it so. Do you ever think of doing a combo play with other YouTubers? I don't know what combo play means. I don't mind doing a collabs, of course. I'm more in my single player area, but of course I'm always open to collabs. And last but not least, when will you make a server? I do have a server, and it's for my Patreons at the moment. When I am able to get a little bit more time and availability to make sure that I can take care of a server open to the public, I will look into that. I do want to have an open public server for all my fans and supporters and stuff like that, but at the moment it is just for Patreons. On my 100-day server, I actually have open at the moment. I just gotta make sure I have time and the know-how to admin a server. Kitty doesn't know a lot about it just yet. I want to thank everyone for your submissions, and I hope that you enjoyed the questions and the answers that I had. And now, the moment you all have been waiting for, the giveaway. Yay! So here it is. If you don't know, Kitty loves Prezzies. And not only that, I love Prezzie Hunts. So this is your mission if you choose to accept it. I have 3 prizes to give away: a Noglin plush, a Pro-ish Arc player t-shirt, and a Dodo plush. Starting now, which is Friday, February 18th, 2022 at 12 p.m. Pacific, you will get a chance to win the Noglin by gaining entries in the link in the description, and it will also be pinned in this comment. You can gain as few or as many entries as you want in there, and that's it for the Noglin. But in one of those entries, i.e. in Insta or Twitter or Discord, the t-shirt is hiding. And with the t-shirt is instructions on how to win that and details on where the dodo may be hiding. So get yourself started. The link is posted in the description and the comment in this video. And happy hunting! Yay! The giveaway ends on March 18th, 2022 at 12 p.m. And all contestants who have won will be notified via direct message. So make sure that you guys are following me somewhere where I can message you. I will also put out an official announcement at some point, but I will contact you guys that day on March the 18th. So guys, if you did like what I provided for you today, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a super duper amazing day. And thank you so much for a fantastic first year on YouTube. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.